So Trick Daddy was on an interview where he was asked a question about I'm pretty sure we all saw the interview where he was basically asked a question where he hit Carly. You know what I mean by hit Carly, like will he sleep with her? And he made a remark saying he wouldn't hit Carly with a truck, with a truck, or a car, some basically a vehicle. Which it was kind of funny, to be honest, a little bit. But to be honest, um, Trick can't talk about nobody. Trick Daddy cannot talk about nobody. Somebody made a comment in a comment section because when he said it, that went viral because the reason why I think it probably went viral, two reasons. For one reason, it's a case of look who's talking, right? And the other reason, it was kind of funny. We're not gonna sit here and act like it wasn't funny, right? But somebody had put in the comments that Trick Daddy looked like he got burnt up in a house fire, which I thought that was effed up. But you know, it was kind of funny. We not about to, I know we've all heard of dark humor, but it was kind of funny, but it wasn't kind of funny. But it was one of those things where you feel guilty for laughing, if that makes sense. Um, Here's the thing. Carly Red, she just, I think part of the reason why she gets roasted the way she does at her big age, because Carly is too old to be in drama, right? But to be honest, outside of TV, love, and hip hop, there are very few stars, even outside of love and hip hop, that can actually say, let's say for example, like her daughter Jasmine has mentioned, when she was going to school, the kids clown her mama for you know, basically clown her for the stuff that her mama did, right? Carly is one of very few celebrities, not just on Love and Hip Hop, but in general, that can actually run with the narrative, oh, I did it for TV. The reason why I say that, for example, let's say you got one celebrity, right, to the left. We just gonna paint a picture that may embarrass themselves on TV, get dragged on TV for whatever reason. But outside of the TV show, we don't never hear nothing about their personal life. We don't hear nothing about nothing they got going on TV. I'm not talking about nothing that happened on the show. I'm not talking about no storyline, nobody they dating on the show. I'm talking about outside of TV. When was the last time we've heard anything about Carly outside of Love and Hip Hop? Think about it. Think about it. When do we ever hear about Carly business outside of Love and Hip Hop? Other than that stuff, she was dating that guy that went to that's going to prison for all that PPP loan, whatever they call that mess that people was getting, and they know some of them knew that they didn't have no business and they were just getting that stuff anyway. Other than that, well, I think it was called PPP, wasn't it? Um, but I mean, other than that, what do we know about Carly? Think about it. And I don't even consider that her personal business because obviously she didn't have nothing to do with it because they would have tied her to it. And again, I'm not talking about somebody that she was dating on the actual show. We don't know nothing that Carly have going on outside of the show. Trick Daddy, on the other hand, we've heard of things that he has done outside of the show. Think about it. Remember when a couple years back when they was blasting him, how the girls had said he had paid for their drink or something, and he was basically bashing them, calling them broke or something because they didn't want to give him their phone number, and he felt like, well, I paid for y'all drink or some other mess. You know, Carly is one of very few celebrities that can actually run with the narrative. Oh, it was just for TV. I'll give you another example to paint the picture for you. Erica Pankett, right? Love and Hip Hop. Remember when they was in that scene where Bambi had punched her in her shit, and you could tell she kind of hit her hard because Erica Pinkett looked like for a second it took her to realize what the hell happened. To be honest, I know Erica Pinkett was in that interview that time, and she had mentioned how she was like, when her daughter gets of age, and if she ever see that, she gonna just tell her they were just acting, right? I know a lot of people will say, yeah, you gonna just tell her that because you embarrassed. You know, you don't want your daughter to see you that you got sucker punch like that, punching your face like that. But to be honest, I think she could run with that. She probably could. I'm gonna tell you why. Because outside of Love and Hip Hop, we didn't see Erica Pinkett get into no jams. She probably could run with that. Like, baby, we was acting. You know, she ain't really punched me for real. We was acting. You know, she probably could run with that. She probably could, because Erica Pinkett, if I'm not mistaken, I heard a radio show say that she was gonna be in that movie called Secret Society. I'm gonna check it out though. I'll probably check it out on my night job, but it would have to be on my night job. But anyway, nonetheless, I probably check it out because I heard it was a pretty good movie. But anyway, um, it's just But other than that, you know, people go in on Carly because how they used to carry her on the show. Oh, and by the way, the only thing that really used to rub me the wrong way, I want Carly to start practicing a little discernment in situations because um I didn't like how I never forgot how that time they was on that scene and Rasheeda was reading her talking about your store this and don't nobody like your ass and this, that, and the third. Let me tell you something for the people out there. Whenever you tell somebody, don't nobody like your ass, little do you know that says a lot about your character. That says that you a people pleaser. You the type of person that want everybody to like you. I don't want to be the type of person that want everybody to like me. I didn't like when she told Carly that because Rasheeda, I mean, you may have a couple of good Judys, but to me, you don't come across as that likable. Maybe it's just my opinion. First of all, Rasheeda is a snake. She's a snake. That's a video all within itself about how I feel about Rasheeda. You are a snake. You a snake. I didn't like how you did Kalina. You went and told all her business. I didn't like that. You read Carly that time, and Carly was just trying to be your friend. I ain't forgot that shit. You know, Rasheeda is a snake on the low. When you really think about some of the little stuff that she be doing. And I didn't like when she told K Michelle she was lying about when K Michelle was saying how Memphis went upside her head. Uh-huh. It's been a couple of things Rasheeda has been flawed about, if you really think about it. And you sat there and told Carly, don't nobody like your ass and don't nobody want to go to your show, and all she was trying to do is be your friend. Girl, bye. I never could see it for her. Now Rasheeda could dress her ass off now. We're gonna give her that. Nobody can take that from her. She could dress her ass off. But other than that, girl, bye. Girl, bye. Rasheeda always came across a little flaw to me. But other than that, I'm talking about as far as her character. Made sure I want to clear that up. But other than that, yeah, we gonna clear the air on Rasheeda in a whole nother video. So we can dissect a couple of things. Because word on the curb was y'all was that was a storyline. You and Kurt used to make up storylines. Mm-hmm. But other than that, yeah, Trick Daddy can't talk about nobody. At least she can actually roll with, oh, well, we just did it for the show. Versus you get into jams on or off the show. You talking about you don't want to hit her. She probably don't want to hit you. The hell? Come on now, Trick Daddy. Nobody wants to wake up during the middle of the night, during a storm, and see you laying there. Imagine laying in bed, and then you heard some long, like some thunder. Like, you know how thunder make that cracking sound sometimes? And imagine you laying in bed in a deep sleep, then you heard some thunder, lightning, you see that window light up, and then you turn next to you and see Trick Daddy. Imagine that. You probably jumped so hard that shit'd be a shame. Uh, you think she want to hit you? Cause last we checked, you don't. She don't. You don't even look like her type. It goes both ways. Just like she may not be your type, you may not be hers. The hell?